Most people on the planet cannot imagine their lives outside their comfort zone. They live as if they were in a rut, doing what they are used to doing every day. And only a few are ready to leave this zone forever and take specific steps leading to a better life. Today, there are a huge number of different methods, techniques, trainings, books, and other goodies for personal growth. But none of them can be called universal, because something that works great for some may not be suitable for others, and each person must choose the path of self-development that is closer to them. That is why in this video you will not learn about one very important book, after reading which you will immediately change your life. This video will not give you one best technique that will instantly improve all areas of your life. And there is one simple reason for this. It simply does not exist. Self-development is essentially a very long and difficult process. But you should never forget that self-development and success in life go hand in hand. Therefore, now you will learn about 5 steps that you need to start the path to self-development, each of which will begin with a question to yourself. Step 1. Do I feel the need to develop? It is very important to come to this decision consciously, which means to begin to understand why you are doing this, how important it is to you, and how difficult it will be for you to start. You will have to partially change your usual way of life, your habits, work hard on yourself day after day, and overcome difficulties that arise primarily within yourself. Just tell yourself confidently, I am ready to change my life. You should feel the need for this, and if you have taken this task seriously, then soon you will be surprised at the changes that will happen to you. Step 2. What drives me? The desire for self-development can be separated by both internal and external reasons, so it is very important to be able to recognize them yourself. Because with their help, you will be able to set yourself an ultimate goal, as well as the direction in which you will need to start moving forward. Ask yourself questions about what you are not satisfied with in yourself, what you are not satisfied with in your life, why you are not satisfied with it, what feelings overwhelm you at the moment. Try to answer all these questions honestly, and you will be able to easily determine all your needs. Step 3. What is a real, ideal life for me? Fantasize. You need to start imagining your life in its ideal form. After all, as we remember, thoughts are material. You need to learn to filter your thoughts, think in the right direction, follow your fantasies, create an ideal picture of the world in your head, which will become your ultimate goal and motivation. Without a dream that you want to follow, that requires self-development, there is a very high probability of giving up before your efforts bear fruit. Step 4. What is my action plan? Regardless of which direction you are moving in, you need to make a clear plan or some kind of guide to action. It is best if your plan consists of small steps that will gradually move you towards one big goal. For example, if your global goal is to learn French, then your action plan could be something like this. Watch movies and TV series in the original French, study grammar for 30 minutes a day, write down and learn 10 words daily in a dictionary, etc. If your plan consists of small but achievable goals, then completing each specific step will motivate you even more. You haven't learned French yet, but you've already watched 3 movies. You already know 60 new words and several grammar rules. Step 5. Who am I? This is an attempt to know yourself. This is the very aspect that can make your self-development easier and more effective. Try to understand yourself. Try to understand who you really are in this life system. You write down your merits and your demerits, your strengths and your weaknesses in 2 separate lists. Your action plan should be based on the list you receive, because looking at it, you will much better determine your guidelines in life. Most people themselves do not imagine their capabilities until they try to understand this. Self-development and self-improvement are the path to a certain, new, desired life. And of course, you should not wait for a miracle to fall on your head. You will have to work, you will have to make these plans and follow this path. However, having set a goal, having decided for yourself to go to the end, you can reach any heights, you just have to start. And in conclusion, I will repeat an important thing again. Only you determine self-development and self-improvement for yourself. Since each of you is an individual, unique person, therefore there are no universal definitions. Only you determine your own path. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. See you in the next episode.